What's good? Good morning. Trying to get set up. All right, trying to get set up. Okay, turn the camera up a little bit. All right, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay. Good morning, man. What's going on? AD Russell, Nice Davis. What's going on, man? Got to get these numbers out. They said I don't even have nobody on here. Is it a bad service or something? Okay, there we go. Linton, what's going on, man? Chuck, Brian, the Funky Buddha, Tyrone Little, R51, Marcel Hamilton. Got to be a good dude. You got my name. My man Finn. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. Need the numbers to move. Balak. Brown girl. What's going on, Miss Brown girl? Good morning, beautiful. All of my sisters are beautiful. I call you all beautiful. What's going on, man? Let's get these numbers. Mr. Turner. What's going on? So, man, for real, let me get you this introduction. Right now, you're watching, you're tuned in, you're live with your boy Big Sale, FHOHNIC, and you're watching Fast Harley's only the hottest motorcycle channel, information, news, get down, whereabouts, fun times, riding. I think, and this is what I want y'all to understand this too. When you're picking who to listen to about motorcycling, pick somebody that's actually motorcycling. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the lost arts of actually motorcycling. You got so many people sitting behind the camera, but they not sitting on their motorcycle seat. You feel what I'm saying? You know, pick somebody that you will run into on your motorcycle. You know, a lot of these cats is giving advice. You ain't never seen them before, never will see them, because they sitting behind their camera instead of actually riding their motorcycle. That's just my little my little shot this morning. But again, man, don't forget, donations is how we get this thing popping. It's how I'm able to do what I do. So make sure you send all your donations, you know, via Cash App, $FHOHNIC, via PayPal, fastharleysonly@gmail.com. And also you can hit the super chat button, which is at the end of the comment section. Warren, what on? Chris Reynolds, Jeff Schultz, what's up? Tony Sharp. What it do, big bro? I'm in the tractor trailer when you can. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so when I did the series, I did the live the other day on, you know, MCing as far as, you know, when a person don't have a bike. So a lot of the questions I've been getting is about brotherhood. Everybody wants to holler brotherhood, and I'm gonna just tell you like this. Jeff Schultz, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. Everybody else need to follow example, pay attention. I appreciate my man Jeff Schultz. Let me tell you something. Today's topic is brotherhood over bylaws. Okay. Nobody, I'll put it like this. The ATL Hot Wheels, what's going on? Thank you, brother, this morning. If you have to weigh what's more important, brotherhood or bylaws, okay? Brotherhood or bylaws, and this topic is going to be real. I'm going to give it to you today. I ain't going to hold shit back today. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being. If you have to weigh over bylaws over brotherhood, I'm going to tell you like this: fuck brotherhood. Brotherhood is something, man, that is a false pretense of the MC world. Brotherhood is something that people use to lure you in because they're telling you, you know, you want to get this brotherhood. Now, I'm gonna say this: the brotherhood that you've been given, the fairy tale brotherhood that you've been given, is the false part of it. Brotherhood exists with the patch or without a patch. Brotherhood exists on the bike set. Now, the level of brotherhood that you need, because you need all this special attention, because you didn't have a big brother when you was growing up, you didn't have a big sister, brotherhood, sisterhood, you didn't have a big sister, so now you need somebody to give you everything that you missed when you was growing up as a child. And that ain't gonna happen on the bike set. It ain't gonna happen on the bike set. I'm gonna fuck with you, we're gonna have a good time, I'm gonna look out for you. If I get close to you, if we bond and we get close, I'm there for you. My loyalty, it just is what it is. My friendship, it is what it is. But let me tell you something, man. If you joining the bike set and you looking for brotherhood, you are in for a rude awakening, because brotherhood has nothing to do with motorcycle. It is the catalyst. It is the smoke screen that they use to get you to the bike set. More important than brotherhood is the bylaws, the rules and regulations that govern how this whole thing operates. Okay? And I want you to understand this. You got big clubs. You got clubs with, 20 plus members, and that's a big club, 20 plus members. When you got the mega clubs, 100 plus members, rare breed, second to none. When you got clubs like that with mega plus members, those are exceptional clubs. But I'm gonna just say this: in a club of 20 people, you don't know at least 10 of them. You don't know them. You see them, you ride with them, you fuck with them, you might even eat together, break bread together, drink together, but you don't know them. You feel what I'm saying? And here you holler, for the brotherhood, I'll lay down my life. Man, knock that bullshit off, man. Ain't no motherfucking brotherhood, man. Ain't the brotherhood that you looking for, the counseling that you need from your brother, the money that you need to borrow from your brother, the protection that you need from your brother because you're really a punk. You feel what I'm saying? But, now you got your brother, so you got a little bit of heart now. Now you can, now you can get out there and play ball and all that old shit. Man, stop it, man. It does not exist. It's not going to happen. The bylaws are more important than anything else in your club besides that patch. It's your patch, it's the bylaws, then it's the coming together of everybody implementing the bylaws. See, a lot of you guys are getting confused, and a lot of you guys are getting fucked up because you go into this thing with emotions. You go into this thing with the friendship-based idea of what it should be. You can't change the rules of the game. The game is the game. And it's been the game for years on top of years on top of years. And you can't change the rules. I want you guys to stop being so motherfucking soft when it comes to doing what you're supposed to do, doing what you agreed to do as a man. When you joined that motorcycle club, okay, when they gave you the bylaws, if they didn't give them to you in the beginning, you should have had them from the beginning. And they gave you the rules and they told you what you had to do. You had to ride your motorcycle. You had to participate. You had to pay dues. You have to have a motorcycle. Number one rule is you have to have a motorcycle. Period. Nothing else out trumps that in a motorcycle club. Nothing else. So it's amazing to me how all of a sudden now when I say if you lose your bike, you lose your colors. Oh my goodness, you tripping. But what about the brotherhood? He a good nigga. He a good white boy. He a good cracker. But that's my partner. Man, fuck that. Then we got a motorcycle. If he ain't got a motorcycle, he's still gonna be your good partner. He's still gonna be your nigga. He's still gonna be your good cracker partner. He's still gonna be whatever. But he just can't be with this motherfucking vest. He can't be it. Period. If he ain't got a motorcycle and all that other shit, save that shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I've been taking calls on this shit day after day, and I've been getting a little comments, and y'all been shooting the jabs and what about the brother? Fuck brotherhood. What about this motherfucker being my brother and he getting him a motherfucking motorcycle? And I'm sorry for cursing. I know some of y'all say, well, Sel, I appreciate the message, but just tone down the cursing. There you go, trying to tell me how to be me again. That's that brotherhood shit. You know what I'm talking about? My brother want to look out for me and want to tell me, oh, Sel, man, I love you. The message is being missed because of the curse words, or you can say it different. You're very educated. I'm not talking to educated motherfucker. I'm talking to my partners them. I'm talking to motherfuckers that ride motorcycles. I'm talking to motherfuckers that got problems. I'm talking to motherfuckers that got to make decisions, on a daily sometime to eat or to do whatever we have to survive. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the well and to the well endowed, the healthy, wealthy, the richer, and this and that. I'm not talking to them folks. I'm talking to my partners and them. And if you ain't my partner and you listening and I offend you, fuck you, get off my channel, and it's just that simple. So you got to understand this, man. The bylaws are the rules. The bylaws are the foundation. First, you get 3 or 4 cats together, 5 cats together, and say, we want to do this. Once they say we want to do this, then they pick a name, they pick a color, they pick a design, and then they pick the bylaws. The bylaws are what's set in stone, the name, the color, the design, and everything else, okay? They set that in stone. The bylaws come before a motorcycle. The bylaws come before the motorcycle. Because in the bylaws, you got to put that you have to have a motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? So when I tell you no motorcycle, no vest, you can't get around that. It's the you are in a fucking motorcycle club. You should have a motorcycle. And I'm even against the baby mama name and the homegirl and the girlfriend name, because again, when I do a roll call, when I do an inspection, when I do my yearly count, and I ask you to stand in front of your motorcycle with your name, with your registration and your insurance and your license, and when I get to your bike, I stand in front of your bike and I'm gonna just your bike says Stephanie Truman. I'm looking for Stephanie because this is Stephanie's bike, so she needs to be standing in front of her bike. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because in order to be in this club, you have to have a motorcycle. And this is all about being responsible. Now, if you're married, that's one thing. You know, you and your wife together, you know, y'all went and bought the motorcycle. She bought it for you, but because that in the court of law, she's going to have to give you that, you know, back by, you know, whatever. Most likely, if you get a divorce in the marriage, the motorcycle is going to go to you. She can't just call the police. I want him on my motorcycle. You know, not like your boo thing can do, or your girlfriend can do, or the fat broad you skimming for the credit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, not like that. So, you know, that there is a difference. But I'm just saying, quit being super sensitive. Quit putting brotherhood over rules and regulations, man. It ain't gonna never happen. That brotherhood that you looking for, that brotherhood that y'all be, oh, but he's a good brother, and he may be a good brother. He may be a good man. He may be a human being. But if he don't have a motorcycle, God dang it, he cannot be in a motorcycle club, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we listen, man. Harley Twin, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you. You have to understand this. The minute you start bending the rules, the minute you start making exceptions, and the minute you start having compassion and getting emotional and having sympathy for your club brother without a motorcycle, is the minute you start the downhill decline of your motorcycle club. Is the minute you start allowing the bullshit just grows and grows and grows. That is the minute that all of that happens. I fucking promise you. Stick to the bylaws, stick to the rules. If a brother loses his motorcycle or loses his ability to ride a motorcycle, then you gracefully bow him out. Like I said, you can make him an honorary member, you can retire him, or you can do whatever. But I'll be god dang. And I'm trying my best, man, because you guys got me emotional about this shit. I've been taking so much heat on this subject. But I'll be damned if I have to put in all this work, and I have to be on time, and I have to make the sacrifices with my family. I got to argue with my wife. I got to deal with my kids. I got to deal with my family not being able to go to the family reunion because we got to make these mandatory runs. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to do this and we got to do that. And I got to be on my motorcycle when I'd rather be in my damn car or my truck. But I got to be on my motorcycle out here in the rain, the sleet, and the snow to get this stuff done because me, a grown-ass man, volunteered to do some motorcycle shit. I volunteered to be a part of this. I volunteered to hold my weight. I volunteered to pay my dues. I volunteered to keep my motorcycle up and functioning. But you fall on hard times and it's, oh, the Basile, he's a good dude. He can work the clubhouse. He can, no. He can do that without a motherfucking vest. Or he can do it with a retired vest. Or he can do it with an honorary vest. But he can't do it with the same 100% membership. See, and that's what I'm saying. As a member, there's certain privileges that you have when you're in good standings, as opposed to a member that's not in good standings. You understand what I'm saying? So if a member is not in good standings, it's supposed to be something that he is not able to do, as opposed to a member in good standings. And it's supposed to be so fucked up that he wants to be in good standings, that a member wants to stay in good standings so that they can have the full privileges and benefits of the club. You feel what I'm saying? If there's no consequences for not being 100% correct with the club, then that's why your club fucked up and raggedy. Because shit, I ain't gotta pay dues. Shit, I still get to come through. I still get to party. I still get to fuck with hoes. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. If you don't shame a motherfucker that ain't 100% in compliance with your club, to make him get right, then you're setting your club up for total devastation, for total fucked upness. You're setting your club up for failure. Because again, you have to reward and you have to keep those brothers that manage their household, manage their bills. Who is that? Cheers Bone, man. Appreciate you, brother. I thank you. I truly do. There is a difference, man. A brother that's not in full good standards should not have the same leeway, rights, respect. I ain't gonna say respect, but the same leeway, rights, or understanding, whatever it is, of a brother that is. And that's just the simple bottom line. You feel what I'm saying? That's why. And I'm not gonna even bring in nothing corporate. I'm finna give you hood shit. I'm finna give you hood shit. Okay. For example, in the hood where I grew up on the streets of Compton, California, you got levels to the game. And I ain't gonna say what game, but to the game. You got levels. Some people sell hand-to-hand rocks. Some people work the rock house. Some people supervise the hand-to-hand rockers. Some people supervise the rock, the rock house, the trap house, or whatever. And then you got the people that come through it and they supply each different thing. You can't, as a hand-to-hand curb server, you can't go in the house. You can't serve nobody at the house because you ain't there yet. You gotta be all in. You gotta get that, that full level of trust. And once they bring you up, then boom. But now understand this. I want you guys to evaluate this based on morals and ethics. And that's what's being lost in the motorcycle set. Moral and ethics. If you have no rules to follow, that's it. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, that's what is killing me. How do you take the rules and say, yeah, but this is a good brother, so we're going to let him slide? Because what's going to happen when a not so good brother need that same slide? What's going to happen then? Thank you, my man DJ Vegas. I appreciate that. My man DJ Vegas just said it perfect and right. The side piece shouldn't get the same privilege as the wife. If you're going to transition them out, then, just whatever you're going to do. But I'm just saying, man, stop making excuses for sorry motherfuckers. And I don't mean to call them sorry in a negative way, but I mean, this is what I call a sorry motherfucker. Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. A motherfucker always, man, I'm sorry, I can't make the run, man, I gotta work. I'm sorry, man, I'm gonna pay my dues next month. Man, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the clubhouse. Man, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to, that's what I'm talking about, a sorry motherfucker. I ain't talking about sorry in the other way. I'm talking about a sorry motherfucker, a motherfucker that's always got the word sorry in his mouth. Man, what happened to you last night? Man, I'm sorry, man, I fell asleep. Man, I thought you was we missed the count by 2. If you had, man, I'm sorry, man. My wife wanted me to do this, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My man QATL Hot Wheels, what's going on, brother? Appreciate that donation earlier. You have a good point. It is a sign of respect to retire or make a member an honoree. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you the respect. I'm giving you the love. I'm showing you we got you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a retired brother. You ain't got a motorcycle. You was here. You put in a good service. Your finances got down, brother. Take the time off. Get your shit together, man. And if you can't get it together, we'll just make you honorary member, man. Yeah, but do I still get my vest? Do I still get to be on stage? Do I still get to holler whatever I want to holler? Man, you can do whatever you want to do, but brother, you're not going to be able to wear the same vest, the same kind of vest that the members wear. It's going to be a distinction. It has to be a distinction between each whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It has to be, when we go into this meeting, honorary members are not allowed in the meeting. Honorary members are not allowed to vote, on decisions for the fully due paid and current and active members. Honorary members don't get that, whatever it may be. They don't get that. When we go to pass out gas money, honorary members don't get gas money. When we say we taking the club to eat, honorary members, that ain't included in that meal package. That meal package is for all, dues paid members. Whatever it is, whatever it may be. Well, however it may be. My man Q say they get soft colors. Bam. Whatever it may be. But let me tell you something. If you're in a motorcycle club and you in that motherfucker and you compassionate and you got love for your brother and all that, then that's the brotherhood. The brotherhood should not interfere with the patch. The brotherhood should not interfere with the rules, the bylaws. The brotherhood should not interfere with the foundation. They shouldn't. They should not at all. And that's where we're making a mistake, brothers and sisters. And that's why the clubs are in a fucked up state of shambles as they are now. And that's why the MC set is in a fucked up state of shambles as they are now. You feel what I'm saying? It just, we got to set aside. We got to set aside, man, the feelings. I said this earlier. The motorcycle set used to be for gangsters, killers, and dope dealers. It used to be for men. It used to be for women. It used to be for the people living on the edge. It wasn't just for everybody. Oh, shit. Oh, that's some cool shit. They motorcycling over there. Hey, what I got to do to get in that club? You got to have a motorcycle. But that's it? Yeah, just, talk to one of them and hang out. Oh, okay, shit. Dude never had no passion or desire. Back in the day, man, it was all about the realness of what this shit is about, man. We don't water this shit down. This shit done got so soft. The bike life isn't for everyone, especially the faint at heart. I'm telling you. Because, listen, brother, if I got to make a decision between you and the rules, you will lose. And it ain't personal. Ain't no hard feelings. I'm just giving it to you butt ass raw. Brother, what the rules say? The rules say, yeah, man, you fucked up, man. You know damn well you should have been handling your business, should have taken care of shit if you got behind, blah, 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 blah. And see, this is my thing. Where's the mental state of us as a people? Where's the mental state of any? Brother, if I am spiraling down a financial razor blade where I'm losing it, stuff is getting repossessed, I don't know how I'm going to make it, and all this other stuff that's going on. Yeah, the words of my brother will keep me encouraged, but the actual factual that I can't handle my business should be more important than anything else. I should, at that point, step off my high horse, get on my knees, get my mind right, buckle down, settle down, and come up with a plan to fix all of this shit. So therefore, I don't have time to be worried about anything else, because all I need to be worried about is fucking motorcycling. I mean, it's fucking getting my priorities together so that I can, if I want to get back to motorcycling, I can. And that's all I'm saying, man. You telling me that you in a financial hardship, but you still want a motorcycle without a motorcycle. You're telling me that you're in a mental or physical hardship, but you still want a motor. You still want to be in a club. You still want a motorcycle. Brother, get your priorities together. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our priorities together and get this shit on point. Let me see. The bike life is okay. They give colors too easy, not earned. I had to sit my actual blood brother down because he couldn't pull it together, and the club is bigger than any one person. I'm telling you, man. I promise you it is. I fucking promise you it is. And again, I want you guys to understand, it's not an issue of being an evil person, because everybody want to make it, oh, sir, that's just evil, that's just wrong, that's just this. Let me tell you something. If your wife ain't fucking you, that don't mean she ain't fucking. She just ain't fucking you. That don't mean you ain't fucking her. That don't mean you ain't fucking. That mean you just ain't fucking her. But somebody doing some fucking. So eventually, over a period of time, if you in a household with somebody that ain't cooperating with your rules and regulations, that ain't holding their part of the weight or ain't doing what they supposed to do, either you're going to be out the household or they're going to be out the household. And you love them to death. Oh, I love you, bitch. I love you to death. But you ain't fucking and you got to go. You ain't, whatever it is, or vice versa, she putting you out because you ain't whatever. Mommy, it's rules and regulations that have to be followed in order for shit to be sustained, in order for shit to be ran properly, and in order for shit to be, to flow like it's supposed to flow. And the minute you bend or break those rules, I'm telling you, you headed downhill. Colin Allen, a lot of people think it's all about parties and females. People want colors for notoriety, and it's bigger than that. Conrad Leach, it starts at the top. Weak president, weak ass club, for sure. The thing about being a president, man, is that you have to make the tough decisions. You have to be the one that say, hey, no, hey, you got to go. You know, hey, brother, we're going to give you 60 days to get your bike situation. We're going to give you 60 days of hardship. After that, you either go into honorary status, or you know, we'll even you've been a good club brother for the last 5 or 6 years. We'll give you early retirement. You know, and then be the retirement without the benefits of a full retired 10-year member. You know, whatever the rules are. Let's see, dude, you didn't just go there. I'm just telling you, if she ain't doing her thing, hey, I don't always feel like paying the mortgage, but I do, right? Because see, let me tell you something. You ain't got to pay the mortgage. Because see, this is what I want you to call the mortgage company and say. This is what I want you to do. You know, 770, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, mortgage company. Yeah, this your boy Big Sale, man. I'm kind of going through some shit financially, and you know, I just need y'all to give me some time to get my life together, you know, and don't put me out the house. I still want to stay in the house, you know. I'm still gonna stay in the house, but I just need some time to get my life together, man. And you know, I just wanted y'all, because you know I'm a cool dude, you know, I'm really a good guy. I'm really a cool dude. I'm a loyal motherfucker. You know, I've been loyal. You know, I've been loyal to you guys for 15 years, but I know I got a 30-year mortgage, but I've been loyal for 15 years. You know, but this is just 16 years. I just, you know, need you guys to help and understand that, you know, so I won't be paying the mortgage, you know, but when I get back on my feet, you know, I got you. You say what? Huh? You said they on their way right now, pack my shit up and get out. Huh? But I've been here 15, let me tell you something, man. They don't want to hear none of that bullshit, babe. You got a 30-year mortgage, partner. Yeah, you've been paying 15 years on time, everything been perfect. But it's the 16 year, you're 3 mortgage payments behind. Let me get that, player. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get all of that, man. Yeah, y'all got 30 days to get everything you need to get up out of that motherfucker. If not, we'll take that too. I'm just saying, twin, for real, man. Hey, man. I know a club where you can hang around and prospect even though you don't got a bike, but once you get a bike, you can get patched. But I seen where the president is driving around wearing the patch and doesn't even ride. We ain't gonna even get into riding. We ain't gonna even get into your responsibility that you owe the club to ride your motorcycle. We're not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna probably say that for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of the sorry niggas, man. Man, why you ain't riding, man? Shit, it's cold as a motherfucker. It's like 68 degrees outside. Y'all crazy. We don't get me started into the riding shit, please. Don't. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna leave that alone, man. I got to get you to come to Houston to one of our Houston chain workshops. Much love, Fifth Ward. Hey, man, make it happen, Wayne. Make it happen. I'll be there. I promise you. Man, my man Calvin Russell, Fifth Ward Wayne, is a good dude, man. A lot of knowledge, a hell of a dude, man. And you guys pray for him and put him in prayer, man. What you say? Yeah, they still want that money, man. Mike Martin, they still want it. You know, you done been paying for 15 years. You've been on your shit. Payment on time, before time, and even pay extra. The 16th year, you lose your job, shit gone bad, baby gone, life is bad, the kids fucked up, your homeboy done went to jail, ran off, you put up the bail money for your homeboy, he done ran off, and now they done took the collateral they want, and you calling them because you're a good dude. You still want to stay in the house because you're a good dude. Player, get your good dude ass outside in the cold. You better hope your good dude ass can get down to the homeless shelter before they close, so that you don't be sleeping on somebody's cardboard box up under the bridge. Yeah, good dude that. Yeah, same thing in the motorcycle club. Get your good dude ass, get your good dude no motorcycle having ass, out this meeting. Yeah, this is for members only. This is for fully paid, fully in order, fully in compliance members. This ain't for almost in compliance, a little bit in compliance, and good dudes. This ain't what this meeting is for. This meeting is for for those that are responsible, for those that are handling their bit. That's what this meeting is for. We'll have a non-compliant meeting probably sometime next week or next month. Just stay posted. Yeah, you can hang around outside. Yeah, Yeah, you can clean up the bathroom. You can do all that shit that you want to do, because we ain't tripping. Because if you don't do it, the compliance members got to do it. So, we ain't worried about that. But we appreciate your help. Yeah. But get out to me. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, President Oaks, man? Augusta, Georgia, man. Another good dude, man. Hell no to the no. I'm just saying, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. The bylaws are more important than the brotherhood. There is no brotherhood that out-trumps the bylaws. There is no brotherhood in the MC. The brotherhood that you looking for. The brotherhood that you looking for, the shit that you looking for, stop looking for it, because it ain't gonna happen. That when you grow up with your neighbor, from here. See, because let me tell you something about brotherhood. Let me tell you how you build bonds. Let me show you how you got best friends. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get into that real quick. I'm gonna try to make this real as less graphic as I can. If you ain't ever fought your best friend, I'm talking about a physical fight where y'all got into it. If y'all ain't never fucked each other brawl, you feel what I'm saying? And this is when you're early now, because as you grow up, you learn not to do certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all ain't never competed against each other and laughed, had a good time, sad, cried together, ain't never did no dirt together and all this other type of shit. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to find brother. It's gonna be hard to find brotherhood. With a nigga that you just met. He been in the club 2 years, you been in the club a year. He from St. Louis, you from California, but y'all in the club in Atlanta, but you on brotherhood. Don't fool yourself, player. Don't play yourself. It ain't gonna happen. You can meet a cool brother. You got a lot of cool brothers in your club. Oh man, that's a cool dude. But man, stop it, man. Yeah. When the police kick in the motherfucking door and they say everybody going to jail or give up the nigga that did it, the nigga that did it his ass is out of there. Yeah. I gotta go home to my wife, man. She promised she did this. This is my Friday. I get to fuck on Fridays. I'm not finna fuck it off because you tripping out here. Yeah. Old girl I've been lying to, I've been perpetrating to. Shit, I got her set up for the hotel, and I done already paid the money for the room. I can't go to jail this weekend. Shit, man. You going to go and take that. Brotherhood. Brotherhood my ass, man. Brotherhood my ass. If you don't grow up from the dirt with a motherfucker, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you a perfect example. My man ATL Hot Wheels, it ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for him. Nothing. That's my dude. I just met him. We bonded, families, his wife. Ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for him. You feel what I'm saying? That's my dog. Don't know him, haven't known him, but it ain't got shit to do with no motorcycle shit. It got shit to do with the shit behind the scenes on the motorcycle shit. The shit that we done and the conversations we done had and the love that we done shared and the support that he done gave me. You understand me? Yeah. It ain't got shit to do with no motorcycle shit. Y'all know him as ATL Hot Wheels. I know him as Mike, as Q. That's what I'm saying. It's different. That bond is built away from the bike set. The bike set is what brought us together, but the bond was built away from the bike set. Now, most of the people that I fuck with, I got your back. If we together, ain't no fair fights. You can be completely wrong. You can be completely in the motherfucking wrong, the whole 9 yards. And I'm saying, God damn, say you done came out with this motherfucker. This dude is all right, well, we got to fight now. That's just how my DNA, that's just how we was brought up. I can't sit back and say, well, brother, man, listen, man, that shit happened before me. You got to get that nigga fair. Ain't no such thing as a fair one when you got your partner, man, when you with a motherfucker. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The brotherhood shit you looking for, it ain't going to happen. Stop looking for it. Just follow the rules. Obey the bylaws. Stand firm on the bylaws. Stand firm on the rules. Quit looking for all that old fairy tale shit y'all looking for. Brotherhood. I joined the motorcycle club because I'm looking for a brotherhood of real men that's going to have my back. Boys, stop. Knock it the fuck off. You better join this club because you like the bylaws, because you can agree with the bylaws, because the rules and the regulations, is what, you can deal with that. You promised to ride your motorcycle. They only ride their motorcycle 2,500 miles a year. This club, they want 10,000 miles a year. This club want 20,000 miles. Yeah, let me get on to the 25 because I really ain't no rider like that, and it ain't that. Because see, this is my thing that killed me. This is my thing that killed me, man. When you join a motorcycle club, okay, and you promise to ride your motorcycle, okay, a motorcycle that you paid for, a motorcycle that you went and picked out, a motorcycle that you presented to the club. Hey, this is my bike, man. I ride. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then when the club asks you to ride, because you got some other shit going on the side. Now it's, man, the motherfucker can't tell me how to ride my motorcycle. I paid a note on this motherfucker. I paid the insurance on the man. Guess what? That motorcycle belongs to the club, partner. When you join a motorcycle club, your motorcycle belongs to the club, my nigga. Yeah, my white folks, my whoever watching, my Asians, my Mexican. Yeah, when you join the club, you volunteered your motorcycle to the club. I'm not saying that you gotta let anybody ride that motherfucker. But that motherfucker got to be rolled for the club. Yeah. When you join the club, you volunteered your motorcycle to the club. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, you promised to ride this motherfucker. You promised that your motorcycle will be with us doing what it's supposed to do, which is getting down the highway. So you volunteered your motorcycle to the club. Yeah, that might be over a lot of motherfuckers' head, man. That might be over y'all head right now. So, because I ain't got to give my motorcycle to my club. I didn't say you volunteered it to your club, brother. I said you volunteered it to the club. Yeah. Yeah. That you gave up the privilege to say, this is mine. This is mine. You gave that privilege up. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no longer mine motorcycle. No, nigga, that's the club motorcycle. Yeah. How many bikes do the club got? Man, this club, we got 25 motorcycles. Oh, the club got 25? Yeah, we got 25 motorcycles. Yeah, that's because your motorcycle is one of them 25. Yeah. How you like that one? Anybody got a problem with that? Anybody? Is that over everybody's head? Do anybody understand what I'm saying? When you join a motorcycle club, you surrender your motorcycle to the club. You volunteer your motorcycle to the club. Now, that might be too heavy for y'all. That might be a little too heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Is there patch clubs where dudes show up to meetings in cars and put their vest on in the parking lot? Man, all the motherfucking time. You got members that ain't even rode their bike to a club meeting. You got members that will only ride in between 73 degrees and 80. If it's under 73 or over 80, you ain't gonna see them on their motorcycle. I don't give a fuck what the conditions are. You got members that can only ride their motorcycle, on a Sunday, after the wife done went shopping, after the kids done got everything done, after church, you can only ride them after church before dark, and before, because the wife said, nigga, you got to be your ass home because we got shit to do. Yeah, you got members that the wives own the key. You got members that can't ride their motorcycle without their wife. So let me stop, man. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. Y'all gonna get me in trouble today, man, because somebody's feelings finna get hurt and they finna call me with the bullshit and I'm at to cuss them motherfucker out, man. I'm just coming on this conversation. What the hell you talking about now? Say, man, it is what it is. I don't know. Anybody got, do anybody disagree with me that when you join a motorcycle club, you volunteer your motorcycle to the club? It's no longer your motorcycle? Woo! Yeah. Let me calm down a little bit. As always, man, the phone line is open, 424-242-2355. I'm willing to take any phone calls on this subject. But there's no such thing as a brotherhood that you're looking for. It ain't going to happen. You're not going to know every member in your club. You're not going to love every member in your club. You're not even going to respect every member in your club. So quit hollering brotherhood. You will meet a couple of brothers that you will bond with, get cool with, and be down and shitty with. You will do that, but not every member. So the brotherhood that you need, the counseling, the borrowing of the money, and all the other shit you need in order to call somebody, the brother, it ain't there. But them bylaws is there, them rules is there. Yeah, that shit right there. You got a perfect example. This shit right here, this IBA shit I got right here. They got rules for this shit. This shit got rules and regulations. And I don't give a fuck who you is anywhere in the world. I don't give a fuck how good you ride. If you don't follow the rules, you don't get this shit. If you make a mistake, if you lose a receipt, if you don't log this or log that, you don't get this shit. The rules are the rules, baby. Period. Yeah, I don't give. Oh yeah, that's big sale, but y'all need to. Y'all don't know what it means to have big sale in y'all association. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. The big sale follow the rules. As long as he follow the rules, he can get in. Oh, he didn't follow the rules? Yeah, we tell him to follow the rules, he can get in. The rules. Bylaws over brotherhood, and you'll be all right. Brotherhood does not out-trump bylaws. They don't. It does not. Your feelings, your emotion, he a good dude. If he don't have a motorcycle, he can't have a vest. You know, or he can have an altered vest or a modified vest or however you choose to do whatever, however the fuck you choose to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody got any questions? 424-242-2355. 424-242-2355. You can call me. Let's talk about it. Anybody got any questions on the chat? Anybody got any questions? But stop being soft for your club homie, for your club brother. Stop letting him get away with, you know, without having to follow the rules. You know, stop letting him bend the rules. Stop letting your president, you know, bend the rules for his homeboy. You know, stop letting your sergeant at arm, you know, be nice to this motherfucker, but want to be tough to this motherfucker. Stop doing that, man. Let the rules be the rules. Stand by the rules. Stand on the rules. Stand your, you know, please, let's do that. Let's cut out all the bullshit, man. It's time out, man. We got to get this shit in order, man. You feel me? You know, I don't know. Anybody got any questions, man? Anybody got any phone call? Anybody want to talk about it? Anybody? So that's my new statement for the day. When you join the club, you surrender your motorcycle to the club. It's no longer your motorcycle; it's the club motorcycle. You volunteer your motorcycle to the club. You know when you join the club, it is no longer your motorcycle. I got a call. Let me see what I got.
Katie.
Good morning. You on live with FHO. If you want to state your name, please do. Hello.
Hey, Sarah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Miss Lady. How you doing?
Happy holidays.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You know who this is?
No. Who is this?
It's Keisha.
Oh, what's going on, Miss Keisha? How you doing?
I just called to say happy holiday.
Okay.
Your family.
Okay, you know I'm on live. I thought you was calling from. I thought I'm on live YouTube. I thought you was calling for the YouTube question. Hello?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, I thought you.
Okay.
I thought you was calling for the YouTube question. All right. Okay, that was my girl Keisha Dixon. Happy holidays to you too. Anybody got any questions? Anybody disagree with what I'm saying? Jay Perry, Calvin Russell, what's going on? DJ Vegas. Lion Locks. Can the club help me pay the Harley note? I'm just a little short this month. Say, man, if you've been putting in work and you done put into the club and you bring it up for a vote, and hey, man, all in favor of paying Lion Locks Harley note, say aye. And you get your ass nayed and booed about that motherfucker, you better come up with your note, buddy. Because I'm voting nay. Off the rip. Yeah, we ain't helping the motherfucker pay shit. I'm sorry. You know, man, we ain't set up like that. This ain't no rest haven for Harleys, babe. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no rest haven for motherfuckers that can't pay a note, babe. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that shit over here, babe. Anybody else got any questions, man? Any more questions? Anybody want to call in? I would never give up my bike for anyone or anything. Stupid shit. Joe Blow. Was that Joe Blow? Did you make that statement in conjunction to what I said as far as when you join a motorcycle club, you volunteer your motorcycle to the club? Because if you did, you missed the whole purpose of what I meant by that. Hold on, let me see. I got another call coming in. Okay, caller, turn down your background noise. You're on live. If you want to say your name, you can, but turn down whatever you're listening to me on in the background so that you don't have to echo. Hello? Hello?
Mikhail.
Yeah, what's going on? State your name if you want to. If not, let's get into it. What you got?
Oh, I'm looking at this Stepboy Wayne. looking at this live thing you got going on.
You on live right now, Wayne. Let's go, baby. What you got?
Hey, man, you right about that bylaws and brotherhood thing.
Okay.
A lot of people have misconceptions of what the brotherhood is, and have the bylaws on the back burner as far as the foundational rules of the club.
Okay.
And so the points that you're making and have made are great and valid points. And more people need to be more vigilant of what's taking place in these clubs, and push for everything to be the way it is. No doubt. So hey, man, keep on what you got going on. You got a broad audience out here that's listening and partaking in what you're talking about. It needs to be said. And like I said, I'm going to go out my way to get you down here to the Houston Chain Workshop, because some people need to hear some of the things that we are saying from another source to go ahead and take it as validity. You feel me?
Well, the biggest thing, Wayne, and you know this, man. You know, you've been around. You from the streets. You're not no spoon-fed person. So you from the streets. You've been in corporate organizations. You've been in regular organizations, and you understand why they have rules. That you understand why, because if without the rule, you're going to have chaos and disorder. Period.
Absolutely. You're right. And there's a lot of chaos on the set. I'm not just talking about our Houston set, but on various.
Period. On the whole black set, yeah. Period. On the whole black set in the whole. I got it.
Nobody want to follow the rules. Everybody, to me, when I say, when I'm talking to my Mason brothers or my Muslim brothers, a lot of us don't want to follow the rules because we are embroidered with that Negro mentality.
Okay.
You can't tell me what to do.
That
Who
part.
the hell he is.
That part.
Hey, man, well, I'm just one of the persons out on the set, or in the mosque, or in the lodge, or on the set, that love to follow the rules. And I always say to most people that's in my circle, when it comes to, like you spoke on the bite note of the mortgage,
yeah,
the rule is when your mortgage is due on the 15th or the 1st or whatever it is, you got to pay it. If you violate that rule, you get a pink slip or you get repoed. So there's rules in everything we do. Even when we put our pants on, there's rules. Hey, man, wash them before you put them on.
Yeah.
Because they dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So stay doing what you're doing, bro.
Well, brother, I appreciate the call, man. And again, I want everybody to understand this is my man, Fifth Ward Wayne, a hell of a dude, man, with a lot of responsibility down there in Houston, Texas. If you're ever that way, look him up. 10 Toes Down is the club that he represents, man, and a hell of a dude, brother. I love you. I thank you for calling in, brother. And again, thank you for the confirmation.
Absolutely, no doubt. Appreciate it.
No problem. All right, man. So, again, man, these things are super important, man. It just is what it is, man. But let me see. Thanks, Big say y'all hit it. Okay. This game is for men. You cold-blooded, man. I might be lying locked, but I'm telling you the truth. Your bike should always be able to move for the interest of the organization you join. Okay, if that's how you want to say it, Colin, then that's how you say it. Yeah, you missed it, Joe. But that's all I said. You missed it. Can the club help with a repair bill while we're on the ground? Okay. Warren, Charlie. Most clubs have something set up for like that. If it's a mandatory club run and you leave with the club pack, because let me tell you what happens. When you have a mandatory run, the club road captain will set up a date, a destination to meet at, and a time that you're leaving. If you can't make that, you leave on your own, or maybe 3 or 4 brothers will leave at this time or whatever. But most likely, most clubs have something in place where the club, if it's a club mandatory run, the club will have a certain amount of funding maybe set aside to help somebody that motorcycle that break down and get them towed to this. But as a member, you still are responsible for your motorcycle. That's why I tell you guys all the time, make sure you got AAA, and make sure you got this. Make sure your motorcycle. See, the easiest thing about motorcycling is riding it. The hardest thing is the pre-maintenance and after, the before maintenance and the after maintenance. That is the hardest thing about a motorcycle. The before maintenance and after maintenance, because you have to make sure before you take the trip that everything is in order. Then when you get back, you have to prep the bike to make sure that you're ready to take another trip. That's where the money is spent. Riding, all you're doing is putting gas in there and holding on to the motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? But if you break that, if that's a rule that your club have, then that they have something for that. I travel all the time with nothing, with no chase vehicle, no nothing. I'm just out there with my ass, my face, my emergency credit card, and my AAA card. See, because I'm going to tell you how I do it. And this works for me. This is what works for me. Okay. When I take a trip, I have an emergency credit card, I have my AAA card, and then I have my money for the trip. And if I barely got the money for the trip, I barely got it. That means I'm counting every dime, every penny, the whole 9 yards, gas stops. I'm maximizing this. I'm getting the cheapest room. You know, I'm sleeping at rest areas. I've slept at rest areas overnight. I've slept at truck stops. I've slept inside the 24-hour petrols or pilots and all of that shit because I had to make the trip happen with the money that I had. But this is what does it. This is why I'm able to get on my motorcycle and go anywhere in the world by myself. Number one, I'm prayed up. That's number one. I'm prayed up. I'm prayed up. My family's praying for me. I pray for my family. We all prayed up. So I'm prayed up. That's number one. God. That's number one. That's number one. That is the number one thing. Number two is the worst that can happen to me is that I break down. I have to make a phone call to get my bike towed to the nearest Harley Davidson. And they tell me, oh my goodness, this bike is fucked up and it's going to take us 2 weeks to fix it. Okay, get me to the nearest airport, bus station, or train station because I'm going home. When the bike is ready, I'll pay to have it shipped and or vice versa. Also, the other thing that I'm able to get on the road so confident is because I have the bumper to bumper, no questions asked warranty. Electrical, motor, wheels, tires, everything. I invested my money into the warranty so that when I'm out and about, if something happens to the motorcycle, okay, it's going to take y'all 2 weeks to fix it. Let me know what it is. Somebody get me to the bus, train, or plane station, and I'm going to fly my ass or ride, whatever I got to do to get back home and be back home. And hey, the trip was what it was. That's the worst that can happen. Or if I can get told to where I'm going, I'll get there and deal with it and figure it out or do whatever. But that's that emergency credit card. That's that emergency credit card. That's that AAA. You know, that's them prayers from all of my people that pray for me and, you know, my family and all of this and all that, my prayers. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to say I don't need nobody to ride with me because I'm going to get out there and get it. Because like I said, the worst that can happen is I got to get my bike to the shop and I got to catch a bus home. You know, I got to catch a train home or 2-3 trains or whatever I got to do to get home. That's it. But that's me, though. Derek Lewis, how on earth can you be in a bike club without a bike? If you're going through a financial situation, just let them colors go. It's an MC ride a motorcycle, not a car. What up, Arnita? Miss Arnita? Okay. In my opinion, you should know everything about your bike and be able to maintain it. I built my bike. Everybody's not going to be a bike builder, Joe Blow, but the fact that you can build a bike is to your advantage for sure. I can work on my bike a little bit. A lot of shit I can't do, but the shit that I can do, I do. All right, Davis, what's going on? 100, what up with it? As a real one, you should not want to keep wearing a rocker and not have a bike. Make you look like a sucker. Stay sucker free. That's what I'm talking about, Q. All right, no more calls, no more questions. Anybody? Any more calls? Any more questions? Anybody? Any more calls, any more questions? Man, you guys have been off the chain. I'm in Bremen. I can help. Okay. Y'all must be talking about, so just tuned in, so I guess I missed. Okay. Any more questions, any more help? Let me tell you something. Bylaws before brotherhood. Your emotions. He's a good dude. You know, all that shit is no bike, no vest. No bike, no vest. Bylaws before brotherhood, and the brotherhood that you're looking for don't exist. It don't. Niggas gonna ride or die for you. I ain't gotta know you to ride or die for you. I don't have to know your history and your background and your mom and them name, and you know, I'm gonna ride with you. You know what I'm saying? If you with me, we ride. It's just that simple. You know, so that means if you with me and I start some fucked up shit, guess what you gotta do? You gotta ride with me. If not, I'll deal with you if I survive this ride. But yeah, one way or the other, it's gonna be, you know, we want to get out. So, any more questions? Where can I buy one of those FHO patches from? You cannot buy the patches. I got the little patches. I got the little support patches. Not support patch. I'm sorry. I got the little novelty patches. These right here. Hold on. I got these patches right here. They might look backwards on the camera, but these are the little 3-inch patches that I give as souvenir patches. So these are the souvenir FHO patches. If you want one of these, just hit me up. you know, make a small donation, and I got you. You feel me? Bing the bong, the bing, the bing, the bing, the bong, the bong, the bong, the bing. Boom. Okay. All right. Any more questions? Anybody got anything they want to talk a bees out? You know, anybody. No bike, no vest, great point. Anyway, that's my time. It's been a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day out there today. Cold, a little bit of cold, a little bit of this. I love you guys. Truly, I do. What's the youngest you can be in Street Rossi? Youngest to be in what? You're supposed to be 21 years old to join a motorcycle club. You're supposed to be 21 years old in order to join a motorcycle club. Period. 21 years old is what you're supposed to be. And the reason why you're supposed to be 21 is because there's alcohol, drugs, and rock and roll going on in the motorcycle club. It is in the elements. I'm not saying motorcycle clubs do alcohol, drugs, and rock and roll, but it is definitely in the elements of the motorcycle club. Ike Davis, hit me up when you get here, brother. You already know. That's what I guess that's what you meant. 21 and older to be in a motorcycle club. That was the foundational rule, because you're supposed to be a grown ass man and or a grown ass woman. Okay? And how do you move up in rank? Just be the best member you can be, and your peers will move you up. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't come into a club trying to be an officer. Just come in being you, and the club will recognize that, and then they will grant you those positions. They will, bless you into those positions, the whole 9 yards. Whatever happened to that club, I don't know. Kings and Queens of Africa. I don't know. I met actually, coming from Soul Brothers, I was almost out of gas, and an OG. It was two cats. As I was two cats in the chase vehicle, they broke down. One of the OGs broke down, and I was almost out of gas. And that OG from Kings and Queens of Africa gave me about 2 or 3 gallons of his gas, because he knew his motorcycle was broke down. He wasn't going to be able to ride it. And he, took his gas pump thing off and siphoned the gas out and gave me at least 2 gallons of gas to get me out of the desert. So, and that was, I want to say that was last year. Either earlier this year or last year. No, that was earlier this year when I did I do all that this year? Either this year or last year. So, they will always have my love wherever they are, Kings and Queens of Africa. Man, that OG didn't have to do it. He did it, and I appreciate him for that, because I was not going to make it to the next gas station, and I was out of gas. I tripped out and trying to test my wits and skills, and I ended up not making it. So he blessed me, and somebody told me his name. I should have got his name, and I meant to do better by him, but they have much love for me. Thank you, Colin Allen, Julius J. Morning, brother. That was this year. So, okay, yeah, that was this year. That was this year. And like I said, good dude, man. OG had a soft tail, clean as a bone, and they was riding it from Arizona. And Street Rossi, that's just what certain clubs choose. It's not. You don't have to have a Harley Davidson to be in bike. You got bike clubs that ride all kind of bikes. That's an old club. I met them in the South. Yeah, I'm saying they took care of me. Mike, 100% of Bay Area. Mike Jones, what's going on, my brother? So anyway, man, support your local OMCs, man. Your outlaw motorcycle clubs, your 1%ers. Show them some love. Go in there with some respect, man. Ask some questions, man. You feel what I'm saying? Be where you can be. All right, that's my time, man. I love y'all. Anybody got any questions? No more phone calls. It was I just had to tell you guys that, man, because everybody's argument is brotherhood. But what about the brotherhood? There is no such thing. Not the brotherhood that you're looking for. Not the textbook version of brotherhood, as I say, or whatever. But you will meet some good brothers, and you will bond with some brothers, and you will have some long-lasting, life-lasting, long relationships with some dudes from the motorcycle set, in the club and outside the club. So, it's definitely a beautiful place. It's definitely a beautiful place to meet good people. Meet beautiful people, men and women, the whole 9 yards. So, be a part of that. All right, that's my time. Love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. It's your boy Big Shell, FHOH, and I see. I'm gone.